Hey, what's going on, Kiseri? Athesia, Shimazaki. Welcome back, everybody. Quick stream today. I'll probably won't be streaming for more than like what 3 hours or so. Just want to get some urgent gacha stuff done. In Zenless, Wuwa, and Genshin, I think. Defiler. And fat. Is this a new one? I forget. Hunter. Oh, I know this guy. Drop Zenless, now you're completely done with the big four, now you have time to play some other normal games. Well, it's sad to see you go, but, you know, I'm sure it's for the best. It's kind of probably wasted ult. Hey yo, Hexen, welcome back. still like Zenless, still playing other gachas, just want to have a bit more time and freedom to do other stuff. Yeah, no, I feel that. No, I feel that, man. Could be just burnout. Technically, if you don't really feel like playing gacha because you want, because you feel like it's too restrictive, or because you want to spend your time on other things, technically that's burnout. I don't know if you would agree. Maybe not. Either way, though, yeah, do whatever's best for you. Thinking of rolling either Vivian or OIOI Cat. Who's that again? End of the month, no whales log. Why to who? Oh, if you're talking about October, so here's the thing about the whales logs. My editor doesn't want. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him again, but my editor wants to make shorts out of them because he's telling me, oh, that'll get more traction for you for your channel and stuff, and like, oh, your whales logs aren't very good for the algorithm. But it's like, one, he hasn't even made shorts for all my October whales logs yet. Actually, let me fucking check. I gotta hold that to him. How many shorts has he even made anyway? Yeah, he's only made 2, when he should have already made 8. So it's like, okay, well, if you say that shorts are like the way to go, then why didn't you make them? And 2, I still made it very clear to him that, yeah, I still want these uploaded anyway. So I don't know, man. I think I might just upload them. I might just pull the trigger and just upload them anyway. I had them uploaded to my channel like 2-3 weeks ago, but I decided to go with with my editor's advice and be like, oh no, just I'm going to turn them into shorts for you. Don't worry. Like, I get that he's busy with other stuff, but it's like, bruh, come on, man. Guess I'll talk to him later. Either way, though, yeah, I gotta work on next month's logs and stuff, and yeah, I've been busy, so I've been forgetting to upload the logs just on their own anyway. I think I'm just gonna fucking do that. Fuck the algorithm, bruh. But no, I recorded the October logs like a long time, not really a long time ago, but several weeks ago. But the reason why they haven't put up is because one of my editors was going to make shorts out of them. He made shorts out of like 2 of them, but there's 8 logs. So it's like, when is he gonna get around to doing the other 6? If it's taking him 2-3 weeks to do 2, so it's like, it's like, I don't know, man. So that's the explanation, Shimazaki. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and upload all the October logs before recording the November ones. Fuck the algo. Why does it feel like your teams are getting weaker every DA reset? I don't know. I don't feel that way at all, Bubba. If that's the case, why am I still hitting 26k? Why am I still consistently hitting 26k with the exact same team and the exact same setup on Defiler? It's not like my seed build's gotten much better. I don't know, man. Defiler was no problem. You're having problems with miasma? What, on this rotation? I'm assuming you're talking about this rotation. Also, what was the secondary objective? Oh, just a gimmick. I've never seen him do that before. That's a restart then. Should have uploaded those logs and video, both logs and videos and shorts. I mean, sure, I have no problem with that. It's just that my editor hasn't made any more shorts yet. He only put up 2 and that's it. When I put out, what, 8 different logs? Hey, yo, Omni-Stuff. Welcome to the YouTube side of things. Oh, they want me to use sheer damage here, or sheer force here? Okay, no wonder. What about this one then? Okay, well, that's simpler then. Hey, yo, Mass Knight, welcome back. I think it's because the buffs might suck. It's either use anomaly seed or Yishuan. I mean, we know how that's always how endgame was, you know. These big 4 gachas, their endgame is usually always, do you have the right characters? So this shouldn't be anything new, to be honest with you. Not sure how else I can put it. Probably should use the Lucia's ult first. So how are you supposed to... gain 3,000 after breaking it successfully. So are you supposed to be able to tell which one you're supposed to, what is it? Are you... Are the one of the three dolls, like, supposed to be the correct one? You're supposed to find it? Because in the normal version of this, if you guess wrong, all that happens is the wrong doll throws like shoots a bunch of fucking miasma lasers at you, and you just dodge them. You just try to pick another one until you finally get the right one, and then that's when you can parry his ass. But is there, like, if you pick the wrong one, does the game just say fuck you? That's kind of what I'm getting here. End of events? What do you mean? Also, welcome to the stream, Pola. Hey, Derpman Drake, how's it going, man? Hey, Fahim, welcome back. Right one is the one exuding purple. Okay, I'll try to pay attention next time. Should be coming up soon. Man. Ah, I see. Yeah, good call. You have 0 strong electro units spawn at defense. Yep. You call Fufu Jufufu OII because she spins kind of similar. Okay, I don't know. I don't get the reference then. It goes right over my head. But yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. So basically between her and Vivian. I would say Vivian. I actually don't know how strong Jufufu is. You'd have to consult the rest of the Zenless community or other content creators and get their opinions on how strong Jufufu is as a stunner. But my gut feeling, just using these two, just using Vivian and Jufufu, is that I think Vivian is probably more impactful. I think. Just because of how strong anomaly teams are and how powerful Vivian is just on her own. Don't quote me on this, but I think she's strong enough to the point where you don't even have to use her in anomaly teams and she'll still do okay. Obviously, she'd prefer being in she'll prefer being in an anomaly team, but still. Whereas with Jufufu, it's like, well, we got a lot of stunners out there. And besides, just because of the nature of their class, any stunner is pretty useful. Even the A rank ones, I think. Oh, it's a spinning cat Mimo. Okay, I think I know what that is. Jufufu is more universal, but Vivian's better in a specific team's kind of hard to call, kind of. Okay, if that's the case, then I suppose I'll just go with the cop-out answer of I would still give the edge to Vivian anyway, just because she's Ether, and we don't have that many Ether characters in the game. I think Ether is still our least populated element in Zenless. So even if you don't have Jufufu, it's like, oh, well, I mean, you could still do without her, technically. Whereas Vivian is one of a handful of precious Ether characters we got. And, you know, every Ether character, at least most of them, are... Actually, not most of them. All of them are worth their weight in fucking gold. So... Actually, gotta make sure that this dude's weak too. Yeah, okay. It's locked? Oh, I used the exact wrong fucking Bangbu for that fight. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I picked Esme instead of fucking, Bellion. What the fuck, dude? Well, I guess we're doing that fight all over again. She's one of only 2 Ether DPSs. Yeah, well, 3 technically. Yeah, because don't forget about Zhu. So we have what, Zhu Yuan, Vivian, and Yishuan. So 3. Anytime you see Ether weakness, just run Astra and pray. To be fair, usually that's good enough. Usually that's, you know, that gets the job done. They're both definitely good AF. Did the Zenless community like change their minds on how good they thought Jufufu was? Because last I recall, I mean, this was a while back, obviously, but last I recall, my understanding was that people didn't really think Jufufu was that great. Most people probably don't know how to play her. I don't think I do either. Well, not great anyway. I'll say that with confidence. I want to say I'm using her right, or at least I'm on the right track. And she gets the job done, so can't really complain. Did people think Jufu was bad? Maybe not outright bad, but people were kind of... I remember seeing people or hearing people talk about it as if she was pretty lukewarm. Like, they didn't... Like, she wasn't, like, great, but she wasn't, like, terrible either. Like, basically, like, middle of the pack. Like, mid, if we're gonna use that term very literally here. Almost 30k. Hey, Area, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Stuns, gives crit, ult, and chain attack buff. Seems pretty good to you. Damn. Well, now that you put it that way, then yeah. That sounds pretty good to me, too. Huh.
なになにタイムフィールドの心霊スポットではありませんように。
I also play above average compared to casuals. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely can't. I've seen some gameplay of these super optimized players and how they play that. I don't think I can do that. But yeah, I want to say I'm not bad. I probably have a better idea of what I'm doing than, like, you know, casuals, I guess. Not that that was a really high, you know, benchmark to clear in the first place, but... That and Fufu is better with Rupture teams, and since we're in Rupture meta right now, her stonks are up. True. And yeah, hey, what's going on, Crazy Man? actually wonder if I even managed to dodge the last one.
なめないでください。隙ありなのだ。卑劣な奇襲。お手伝いに来たよ。はあ、宮殿のように。一つ決める。ちょっとしたサプライズ。気を出してね。やばよ。ハエトースのためドレスが汚れると言ってるのです。不潔ですね。いちいち相手してられないもの。いざ勝敗を決めるのだわ。一点集中。連続攻撃なのだ。危ない。えっ、ミラクルするよ。やっはあ剣のまんまだ。優劣のように。邪魔です。いじめてあげる。この剣が勝利へと導く。なめないでください。おっ、やっ逃がさないのだわ。
How are y'all feeling about the Cyrene drama? Oh, to me, in my eyes, maybe this is a very narrow way of looking at it. But in my eyes, Derpin, the whole Cyrene drama going on Twitter, it's the exact same shit as back when Aglaya came out during the second half of 3.0. It's like the exact same shit, just on a much bigger scale. Because if you remember back then, people were fucking bitching about how Aglaya at E0 was like dog shit. Like Red Flame, I think, made a video, I'm pretty sure it was him, where he complained about Aglaya being an incomplete character at E0. Or some shit like that. And like, I was like, what? Like, fucking excuse me? Does my E0 S0 Aglaya MOC 12 clear not mean shit to you? Is that a fucking joke to you? I guess it must be. But then again, all these other Star Rail players are fucking jokes into themselves too, so I guess you know, it takes one to see one. But nah, Derpin, way I see it, again, might be pretty narrow-minded on my part. Maybe there's shit that I don't know about the Cyrene situation going on. But from what I can gather personally, just over the past week or so, nah, bruh. That shit is the exact same bullshit that I saw going on back when Aglaya was first on Raid Up. Cause like, if anybody knows more details about the fucking Cyrene situation, if there are details that somehow differentiate this situation with Cyrene, apart from what we have to deal with for Aglaya, like, do let me know. Cause like, from what I've been able to tell, this shit is almost identical. Where people are bitching about how, oh, Cyrene can't function at E0, man. She's a fucking 4-star character, bro. Aglaya, the fucking caster is passive, people just blowing shit out of proportions. Yeah, that's the same conclusion I come to too. And you know, of course, you got the fucking rats like Glaive Keo and St. Tondas, the other ones making the shit, stirring up the fucking pot for clicks and views too. There's also the $300 skin. Yeah, but Hoya's done that before. And boy, oh boy, if gacha players think gacha companies doing that shit is called greedy, oh boy, do I have a bridge to fucking sell them. I think the one thing that now that I think about it, the one thing that differentiates Cyrene's situation against Cyrene, or apart from Aglaya's, sorry, not Cyrene, is that I guess in Cyrene's case, there was the whole like, people found out that that Cyrene got massively nerfed during the beta clients, and we saw that, or at least Twitter was able to see that. Whereas with the Glaya, I don't know if I'm not sure if she had any such like beta findings. So maybe the situation wasn't as bad because Glaya just kind of came out in the state that she was rather than people like knowing that she got her ass nerfed back during the betas. Well, not to mention, I'm assuming Cyrene is just a much more popular character, so there's that. Much simpler answer to that. 78, 141 crit rate, crit damage, enough for Ellen. Let's go ask Pridwin. To me, that sounds pretty good. Let's see what Pridwin says. Actually, no. Who is it? Kisetti. According to Pridwin, they actually want you to prioritize crit rate. They actually recommend you have 90 to 100% crit rate on Ellen. So so sacrifice crit damage if you have to. You want to prioritize high crit rate, apparently. So pump those crit rate numbers up as high as you can get them. And then as long as you can maintain at least 120% crit damage, apparently that's good enough. 90 to 100%, that's what Pridwin says. Then again, to be fair, that's like what their recommended. Reality is probably you don't really need to get it that high. Honestly, I think if you have 78, 141, I think that's good enough. I mean, yours is much better than mine at least, so. That's gotta be with passives. Does Ellen have any? Does Ellen's passive give her extra crit rate then? Because that's what I'm assuming too, Bubba. The 90-100% is including whatever extra crit rate stats Ellen gets for free from her passive. Again, assuming she has one that gives her extra crits. Completely out of the loop with Star Rail drama, just playing CZN the whole week. You've been having a blast with it. Yeah, it's a great game, man. Glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, don't concern yourself with the Star Rail drama. It's a bunch of fucking headaches anyway. Bunch of fucking, retarded monkeys running around, fucking just saying anything they want. Okay, gotta go do Hollow Zero. Ellen's signature gives her 10%. Unfortunately, I don't have her signature. I don't know if Kisetti does or not either. Seems there's gonna be an event that depends how much you top. Yeah, we have another spending event in Star Rail. Yeah. What are you cooking? Hey, KS Lord, welcome back. Just going through some of my gachas. Wuwa, Zenless, and then what is it? Genshin. Gotta catch up on some events. Spending event. Basically, it's like a top-up feature. Or like a top-up event. Basically, MiHoYo. This is what some gachas do. Not all of them, but some gachas do this. Where during like a very hype banner, when the devs know that a lot of people are going to spend a lot of money, or you know they're more likely to spend a lot of money, they put in an event where depending on how much money you spend, or how it's labeled directly, how it works exactly is it depends on how much premium currency you spend. So whatever the premium currency is in each gacha, so I don't know, Oneric Shards and Star Rail, or Genesis Crystals and Genshin. Though to be fair, Genshin has never done this yet. I think it's only Zenless is doing it right now with Vivian's skin. So what, monochromes or Oneric Shards? Basically, the more of the premium currency you spend, and obviously you can only get premium currency by spending real money. The more bonus goodies that the game gives you. So in Star Rail's case, they're gonna have a spending event where if you spend, I don't know, how much did it say? How much did board players say? Like 12k or 12k for something, and 20k for like the bow skin for Cyrene specifically. Yeah, you gotta spend 20,000 Oneric Shards for the bow skin. Just to put that in perspective, remember that if you go to double soft pity, like you'll be able to get that. It's wild such stuff flew under your radar. To be fair, it's not done regularly, or not a lot of gachas do that in the first place. In part because when people see that, a lot of people go, "Oh my god, the devs are being greedy." Not spent, collected? What, collected? Oh, like you don't even spend them at all. Just all you need to do is just buy the packs, and there you go. Huh, that's interesting. Love and Deep Space does. Well, there you go. To be honest, you're not a fan. Strictly speaking, yeah, no. It's obviously it could be done better. The one excuse that I can make for those kinds of spending events is that they don't happen often. They only happen... Well, to be fair, we've had 2 of these year, including this one. But either way, they don't turn up all that much. Even for other gachas that do it, they don't do it that often either. We'll see how often Star Rail does it. I'm pretty sure I've heard Honkai Impact has done a few of these spending events too. So there's that. They don't do it all. They don't do a whole ton, but you know, we'll see how often they do it. But yeah, no. Obviously, it'd be much better if they just sold like whatever premium items you can only get by participating in a spending event in like the shop itself. But they know, you know, Hoyo knows that a lot of people are gonna spend money to pick up Cyrene, so. Also been playing Stellasaur as well. Honestly, enjoy it. Don't know what's up with all the drama. Basically, as far as I'm aware, because I don't play Stellasaur myself, but from what I'm aware of, the reason why people are pissed with Stellasaur is because mainly because of the gacha. The gem packs, the premium gem packs suck in value. Which, I mean, if those people have ever played any other gacha, they would know that's not exactly a new thing. And the main thing that people are bitching about is that apparently Yostar doubled the gacha price. So what it was originally 1,500 gems per multi in the beta, but they jacked it up to 3,000. So literally doubled the price, going from beta to full launch, full release / launch. So people were obviously fucking upset with that, and that I can't defend. I don't blame people for getting pissed off about that. That's technically speaking, Yostar is well within their rights to do that, because, you know, open betas are not representative of the final product. So there's no like legality issue. There's no legal issues behind that. At least I don't think so. But that's still a really scummy thing to do. But like everything else that people are bitching about Stellasaur is either that's not as big of a deal, or people are just straight up lying on the spot. Yeah, the pull economy is the other one that people are bitching about. But hey, welcome to gacha games. A lot of gacha games are not very generous with their fucking gems, so fucking deal with it. Though you say, though it's good that you brought that up, Fahim, because what is it? I've been told that even though the daily pull economy or the pull income is not that good, if you factor in end game stuff and the gems that you can get from the rest of the game, then it shouldn't be too bad. So everyone who's bitching about the pull income issue specifically, those guys, most of them, if not all of them, are fucking casuals. DNA advertised their game to the wrong audience, really? Actually, speaking of DNA, since obviously I haven't really had the time to really sink my teeth into it yet, because every time I try, I fucking fall asleep on stream, as I'd have for my last like 3 fucking streams or something. What's the week 1 consensus on DNA? You guys feel like? Is it like, oh, DNA is pretty cool? It's like another game we can play while we're waiting for other gacha games to come out or something? Or is like, or are gacha players being all like, wait a minute, this isn't exactly what we thought it would be? I want to get your guys' opinion on that, or your takes on that. DNA is trying to advertise both gacha and Warframe players. I mean, you know, that's... Can't really fault them for that, right? They ain't got no gacha anymore, so, you know, they gotta try to appeal to as many players as possible, you know? So I don't blame them. The problem, the issue is, or the bigger question is it working? You feel like it's anime Warframe? That's literally what it is, yes. Was Enfield's beta open? No, I think it's closed beta again. You have to sign up for something. So technically not a not an open beta. gacha games and their fucking aversion to open betas for some reason. Every time they have a fucking beta, it's always got to be a fucking closed beta for some reason. Feel like you've been conditioned with Ezio to not expect generous gacha games. To be honest with you, Fahim, I think that it's just personally, this might sound cruel, but if I had my way, would I force gacha players to do this? Maybe forcing them would be going too far. But like I would figure out a way for new age gacha players to understand how bad gacha games can be before they start playing their new age modern gachas. So that way, whenever they want to bitch about something, they at least have some kind of perspective or yeah, perspective. Let's just go with that. They have at least some kind of perspective that they can work with to realize that, oh, hey, wait a minute. I guess what we have going on here is actually not that bad. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be able to complain about whatever problems they have currently. It's just that, you know, I care more about people actually talking about stuff rather than fucking flinging, you know, fucking shoving their hands up their asses, pulling out their fucking shit, their own fucking shit, and just throwing around like fucking, you know, baboons or some shit. I don't know, do baboons fling around their own shit or something? I don't know. Honestly, you think DNA should have been cooking longer in the oven? Yeah, a couple of my Twitch viewers, at least one or two of them, have been saying the same shit. Yeah, feels like apparently it's good, but it feels like they really should have cooked it for a little bit longer in the oven. Like that's the reason why I said before that it really feels like Warframe should have Warframe's launch feels almost exactly like WoW's launch, because WoW had a lot of the same problems too. Chimps? Oh, do chimps do that? I don't know. I'm not a monkey expert. Hey, yo, Finkel. Catching a rare morning stream. Hey, hopefully you're enjoying your break right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a short stream either way. I probably won't stream for longer than like, what, 2 hours this time around. Kind of like the worst gacha game is a real fucking stretch for you. Yeah, no, people are fucking brigading this shit as usual. You know how the internet is. What's worse is that you got fucking content creators out here like Styx who used to shill for it, do a complete fucking 180 and be like, no, bro, Stella sort of really fucked up this time. Like I think I saw Braxophone also backing out of that shit too, which is kind of disappointing. It's like, it's so obvious that all these fucking content creators bashing on Stellar Store are only doing it for the fucking clicks and views. I mean, then again, like that's all the fucking rats do. I guess gacha content creators and the rats are really no different. Maybe only like 1 or 2 steps removed from each other. Nah, not at work for today or tomorrow. Okay, but paid for both? That's nice. But yeah, enjoy your days off, man. Oh, oops. Raid Shadow Legends exists and you don't see any of them playing it? Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, maybe you might see them play it occasionally, but you know for a fact that they're doing it only for as a sponsor stream. You gonna pull for Cyrene? Yes, of course. E0 only, though. I'll decide if I feel like going for a light cone, but E0 for now. Ah, shit, I think I took the wrong fucking, Actually, no. I think I'm Maggie's video about Raid Shadow Legends, the best video that explains the game and enlightens you about it. Out of curiosity, did Maggie make that video before or after her whole fucking Wuwa community debacle where St. Thomas basically fucking lynched her and kicked her out of the community? Oh, about Stellar Sword, not Raid Left Shadow Legends. Okay, gotcha. Okay, then yeah, obviously that means that she's still making content. Good to hear. Are there any events that I could get done right now? Deadly Assault's done. Just did Hollow Zero. Alright, Threshold. Still gotta finish that. Is there a time limit on Threshold, by the way? I think last time I checked it, there was like, what? I had like 40 days left on it or something. No, it still says more than 42 days. Okay, so I got time. What is, oh, this is just, story stuff, I guess. Yeah. I guess exploration stuff. Pretty sure I gotta go through the story for that though. This is main story. Do I want to try doing this one? How much time do I have? 12:27. Sure. Let's try to get this done real quick. What does that mean? I got most of the battle stuff done? Well, what do you mean by that, Hexen? I'm not sure if I follow.
フラッフィーに行って何するの？ちょっとね、おもちゃを買っておきたくて。おお、ペットを飼い始めたの？まだ飼ってないよ。でも
I'm assuming this is... No, this is regular Lucia.
なると思うんだ。なる？いらっしゃいませ。
Let's see. Probably need a stunner. So what, Jufu? Really wish I could put Jufufu in between Lucia and Yudhari, so that's kind of fucking shitty. Something happened to Tectone? Yeah, he got his ass banned from Twitch for a year. Allegedly, the reason why he got banned for a year is because he dropped the F slur on stream. The bundle of sticks F word. Not fuck, the other one. Whether or not that's true, no idea. But it coincided with that, so whichever the reason, you know, good fucking riddance, at least for the next year or so. But it's been a couple of months since then, so it's, you know, technically less than a year now. That and he expressed interest in he expressed interest in not doing gacha content anymore, which hey, good fucking riddance. And currently on Twitter, he's trying to transition into becoming some fucking socio-political commentator, content creator type shit. Basically, he wants to become Asmongold. He wants to become Asmon 2.0. And so, you know, he's been grifting as usual on Twitter. Whole ass year, that's what I've been told. Or that's how I understand it. Like, why do you think he hasn't streamed for God knows how long on Twitch? Matter of fact, has he even streamed on YouTube? It's like, technically, nothing's stopping him from streaming on YouTube. Or even Kick. But hey, he probably doesn't want to because he's gonna get depressed seeing his fucking low-ass fucking viewer numbers. Fucking pussy. You swear you've heard him say it before, but to be fair, don't actually watch people. I'm sure he has. I mean, you know, given the type of person he is, are we exactly surprised? They probably, I don't know, maybe Twitch decided to fucking clock his ass for that one. Maybe one too many times was enough or something. No idea. All I know is that apparently he's banned for a year. Should have been longer. Fine by you, don't need more drama content. Yeah, one down. You know, the rest of the rat pack to go, I guess. Twitch banned someone who because they kept breaking a keyboard with their face. Yeah, because that probably falls underneath Twitch's TOS terms of service about self-harm. They don't want streamers to promote like or like show themselves like deliberately getting hurt. Like obviously if it's on accident, then yeah, obviously I don't think they're gonna ban you for that. But if it's deliberate and you keep fucking doing it, then yes, they'll probably do something about that. Like, Twitch bans can seem random, but at least sometimes there are actual reasons behind that. It is what it is. But yeah, if there was a streamer out there who got banned because they kept fucking breaking keyboards with their face, then yeah, that would be the reasoning why. Twitch doesn't want to promote self-harm. Because, you know, somebody who's never been to Twitch before, or worse, like a shareholder of theirs could randomly stumble upon the stream of a dude fucking, you know, bashing his face against keyboards and breaking them, you know, give himself like fucking, you know, black eyes, if that's even possible. I'm sure it is. Or like, you know, cutting their skin so they start bleeding or something like that. Yeah, that's not gonna look good. So, yeah. No self-harm, basically. That's just how angry the guy got? Oh, when like, oh, you're just saying that's how angry he got after he found he got banned? Oh, okay, well that's different entirely. That sort of stuff sounds like the past few Twitch cons? You mean the exact opposite? And hey, mark my words, Hexen. This will keep happening again and again and again. Nothing's gonna fucking change. TwitchCon will be shit. Twitch will handle TwitchCon like utter fucking garbage. Streamers who go there will get fucked, or at least a lot of them will. Some sort of drama will happen. You know, people will bitch about it. And then come next year, come next TwitchCon, everyone's gonna fucking forget about it, and we're gonna start all over from zero all over again. That's how it works. That's how it's been. Like, ever since TwitchCon was a fucking thing, it's gonna stay that way for the rest of fucking eternity. Well, that is until, you know, maybe Twitch gets like a fucking management overhaul, but, you know, highly doubt that. Wasn't someone almost kissed against their will? If you're talking about Emiru getting harassed, then yeah, probably. I don't know what that guy was doing, but maybe that's what he wanted to do. No idea. Either way, you know. L TwitchCon. Where is Jufu? Not sure what the other F word is, but you're probably good not knowing. Yeah, better if you don't. If you stick around on the internet long enough, I'm sure you'll come across it eventually. But yeah, no, you don't need to know it now. Feeling the burnout of Hoyo games? Yeah, I think somebody in my Twitch chat was saying the same thing, or something similar. He didn't say it was because of burnout specifically, but he just wants to play other games. So.
まさにでまずはこの悪い子をなんとかしなきゃ。前より手強いよ。さっきの一戦の物語からさ、みんなでバラバラにするのよ。少しうるさいわ。いずれ終わりが来るわ。
CZ and Stellar Story with the gotcha looking forward to the most. Not that much anymore for upcoming ones. Like Ananto, Silver Prize, and TN Field. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Cause like the bigger gotchas like Ananta, Silver Palace, and TN Field, like they've taken so long to come out. It's like you're kind of tired of waiting, right? That and you said that you're already enjoying CZN a lot, so it's like, you know, I know what you mean. Let's keep an eye on Enfield still. Yeah, I mean it's nice that they at least put out a fucking live stream earlier today, but a fucking launch day would have been nice. Oh, that's cute. They're one of the ethereals is what on our side, I think. Probably because Lucia like fed it or something. Beta 2 got announced. Hey, student, welcome back. Y'all can sign up now. I'm not gonna bother, mainly because even every single beta I've signed up for any gacha game, I've never gotten in, so not gonna bother. Besides, I got a lot of I got tons of other gacha games I gotta worry about right now. Did you see Enfield dev Lowlight call their own game Winfield? Well, yeah, but that's just PR. Gacha normies and casuals fucking love it, and they fucking soy pog their brains out whenever developers for a game that they really like fucking say a really popular meme that they themselves use a lot. Oh my god, he said it. He said the thing, guys. Oh my god. You know, fucking they all literally the entire chat turns into nothing but fucking soy jacks. Oh my god, guys, he said the fucking thing, guys. W devs, W devs. Damn. If only people were that easy to satisfy in real life, too. Talk to us, devs. Not that hard. Apparently it is. When devs acknowledge something, acknowledge memes made about something that's negative concerning them, that shit just kind of fucking pisses you off. Over time, I'm starting to feel more and more about that way, too. Like, back in the day when companies first started doing that, it's like, oh my god, they get us, guys. But then, like, as the years go by, as more companies do that, and more studios and developers do that, and nothing fucking changes, like... Alright, dude. Fucking pack it up, I guess. we're laughing at you. Yeah, unfortunately, the developers still do it because they can still fool the fucking casuals and the brain dead general gacha consumers. Again, all you gotta do to satisfy the fucking gacha normies, the fucking Hoyotards, is just spout a meme and hey, oh my god, guys, W devs. Glory to Project Moon. Helliger and Aob will be at Enfield too. I'm assuming that those two were not initially meant to be in the game. Yeah. I'm getting the sense that they probably changed up Enfield's story quite a bit. Because they probably realized that, oh yeah, not including a lot of their old cast is probably makes them look really bad. Cause like, what exactly is the reasoning for having Aya and Helliger in Enfield again? Cause last I checked, neither of them were, well, as far as I'm aware, neither of them were exactly long-lived species like Surtur is. Like, last I checked, neither of them were Sarkaz. Maybe Aya is? I don't know, actually. Probably not. But, Helliger definitely isn't. I think Helliger is supposed to be Ursus, no? No Vivian today. Ran out of polychromes right before soft pity. Oof. And I think you only have, what, this weekend left to, try to get her. So, hopefully, pray for the best, man. Clones. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because we had that whole lore drop about warfare and being able to fucking reproduce characters out of fucking Originium, or yeah, Originium, or however the fuck that shit works. Did I play UGC? No. I haven't really touched it yet. I only joined it. I only played it, like, technically played it once, just to get rid of the notification. I haven't touched it since. Maybe one day I'll mess around with it a bit, but as far as I can tell, it's not really something that I would be personally interested in. Maybe if we get some really good minigames. Maybe we get some minigames that are actually really, really good. I've actually kind of contemplated making a minigame of my own if I don't see somebody else making it. But that requires, time out of my day. I don't know if I have that at the moment. Helliger is a hippogriff? Oh, that's what a species is supposed to be? got a beta invite for NTE back then. Damn. Good stuff.
最後の話めくりましょう回り込みます結末よし眠りたまえ全体集
People making meme rooms too, like Hassan. Yeah, I've seen those on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, people. You give like the general populace or like the general player base like the freedom to make whatever they want. Yeah, you'll see people fucking make meme shit like that all the time.
トゲなし絶対渡さない誰かを傷つけるものでも駆け引きの
Hey, No Limit Chris, welcome back.
私はこれでフォローのみんなと友達になる
They're made from memories from Originium. Yeah, however the fuck that shit works.
そんな本物のエーテリアスこの化け物め
ほらフォローが答えてくれた
化け物め
そうかもねでもヨマに
Just return to Zenless. Was wondering if I could enlighten you on who you should pull for. I haven't played since 1.4. Let me exit out of the story first. Looks like I'm pretty much done with it. Oh, crap. I have to talk to Lucia first. Tabaro didn't like that the devs announced shareable blueprints for a base building. Got mad. What do you think is the reason? Oh, remember, student, Tabaro hates the casuals. Tabaro fucking hates the casuals, especially the Hoyotards. Like, I'm not exactly fan of your average Hoyotard on Twitter. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care much for them either. Especially with a lot of the retarded shit that a lot of them say a lot of the time. But I don't go so far as fucking outright hating them like Tabaro does. No. If you watch Tabaro's videos on Enfield, specifically his the Death Knell of Gacha Games video and his follow up to that afterwards, like a couple months later, when you watch those in full, you'll realize that he fucking hates casuals. And he actively thinks that Enfield will be ruined by an influx of Hoyotards, basically. Or just, like, modern gacha players who know nothing about original Arknights. And so he's convinced that they're trying to turn Enfield into Genshin. Which, to be fair, he's not exactly wrong about that, but his attitude towards them and then just the situation as a whole is like the shittiest attitude you could fucking have. He is undoubtedly a fucking elitist. And so the reason why, now that you know that context, the reason why Tabaro doesn't like the blueprints is because by being able to share blueprints, right, that means you don't have to concentrate on your base at all if you don't want to, right? If you're a casual, or if you don't have to be a casual, like if you just don't give a shit about the base, like for example, there's a chance that I might not really care about the base. I'm not really into the whole like base building shit. I've never really been good at that. I just do it if I have to. But you know, I'm one of those people where I'm like I don't care about the base building. So like, hey, you know, Lowlight and the devs were like, hey, they probably knew that and were like, hey, you can just, you know, if you don't want to deal with the base building, if you don't want to spend the time to like come up with your own base, here, you can just copy someone else's. That is extremely friendly towards the casuals, towards the Hoyotards, towards people who don't want to deal with the base building. And Tobaro doesn't want that. He wants people to take Enfield as seriously as possible. So when it comes to the base building, I would imagine he wants people to engage with that as seriously as they do with like the rest of the game. Which, like, sure, ideally, I would also love for everyone to do that too. But the reality is that a lot of players aren't going to give a shit. And I don't know how I feel about forcing an entire game mode that they don't really give a shit about down their fucking throats. So if that's the case, if base sharing, if blueprint sharing is what we got to sidestep that, all right, fuck it. We ball, I guess. But Tobaro doesn't want that because, again, base blueprint sharing caters to the casuals, and he fucking hates the casuals. Or rather, I guess more accurately, he fucking hates what they're gonna do, what they're about to do to Enfield, or what he thinks in his head they're gonna do to Enfield. So, me personally, while I sort of get where he's coming from with that, or at least that's what I imagine his angle is, no, I would prefer us having base blueprint sharing, so that way if you don't care about the base, sure, you just fucking copy someone else and be done with it. And if you want to engage with the base, sure, you can go ahead and build your own base. Like, it's just that simple. And yet, you know, dog shit elitists like Tobaro will come up with all sorts of fucking excuses to fucking doom post about that. So, therefore, in conclusion, he is a fucking rat. And he can go fuck himself. He really doesn't want Enfield to become a mainstream game, so the feeling of exclusivity is not here, unlike the original Arknights, because Arknights say more niche. Yeah, definitely Arknights are more niche, especially out here in the West. In China, Arknights is very, very popular. Almost mainstream, if I do say so myself. It could actually be straight up mainstream in China. But outside of China, yes, OG Arknights is relatively niche. Like, it's got a solid player base, and people do know of it. Or do know about it. Like, whenever you say the word Arknights to like your average gacha gamer, there's chances are they'll know what it is, or at least they'll recognize the name. But yeah, no, Enfield is what is like the Genshin clone, right? Like Hypergriff or Griffline as they're known now. Very obviously wants Enfield to be their Genshin clone, to be their, if you'll excuse me for using the term, Genshin killer. So naturally, they want to appeal to like a broader audience, the Genshin audience, if you will. So yeah, no, Tobaro doesn't want that. Damn, board player. Did you give Kisetti some? Did you help out Kisetti get his Vivian? Damn, thanks for helping out Kisetti, bro. That's very kind of you, man. Very generous. He even got a double out of it too. Hell yeah. Oh god, are we still not done with the story? How much more do we have on this? Zenless learned the hard way that the TV mode did not cater to casuals. Yeah, but again, I'll keep bitching about this again and again. I do think that their response to the casual feedback to the TV game was way too overblown. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Technically, we're done with the story there. Who was it in my Twitch chat? Who was like, have you been away from Zenless for a while? So is there anybody you want to roll for? Is there anybody you should pull for? Let me go back. No Limit Chris. Okay, if you're still here, Chris. Currently, we have our current banners are these two. Yeah, there you go. There you are. Currently, these two characters on rate up. This character is named Lucia, and this character is named Vivian. Both of these characters are really fucking good. The problem is that both of these banners only barely have 5 more days left on them, so you have to make a decision very quickly. Lucia is very good because we have a new. Since you said you haven't played since 1.4, we have a new class. We have a new class in the game introduced in 2.0. So right after you left, it's called Rupture. So for example, this character is Rupture. She's our premium Rupture character for now. Next patch, next week, we'll get another premium Rupture character named Yidhari. You saw me use her a bit during the story if you were here when I was playing through that story event. But anyways, Yishun is who we have right now. She is part of the class called Rupture. Rupture is a special class, is a new class where again introduced in 2.0, where their whole thing is that they scale off HP, so they don't give a shit about attack. They scale off HP, and their main perk is that they ignore defense. They ignore enemy defense, so they just go right through that shit. So there are now some enemies in the game where they can bypass like certain shields. I think they're called miasma shields, or just enemies that just put up a lot, that just buff their own defense a lot. So that means that Rupture characters are their hard counters because they just go straight through that shit. So pierce defense, scale off HP, generally speaking. Currently we have 2 Rupture characters in the game. We got our first one with Yishuan back during 2.0. She's one of the best characters in the game. And then we got another one recently named Manato. He's an A rank. So obviously not quite as good, but you know, still our second Rupture character for what it's worth. Next week, in about 5 days, when the gacha banners rotate, again we'll get another Rupture character named Yidhari, who's an S rank or a 5-star. So perhaps consider pulling for her if you don't have Yishuan yet. I mean, obviously you don't, because you already said you haven't played since 1.4. So yeah. Anyways, that all tangent. Because Lucia is a support character who specifically buffs Rupture. And the reason why that's very strong, just in terms of endgame, is because notification is because Astra. Where is Astra? Astra is by far, as you know, is our best support in the game. No one else compares to her. The awkward thing about Rupture characters in this game, however, is that because they scale off HP, Yishuan actually doesn't work with a lot of supports in the game. It's literally just Astra, I think, for now. Maybe unless you consider Panda to be support, but he's a defender technically. Astra is the only support in the is the only true support in the game who actually works perfectly with Yishuan, because Astra buffs crit, I believe, both crit rate and crit damage, and obviously Yishuan can take advantage of both. Every other support in the game either buffs attack, or they just simply don't work. Nicole, for example, I guess technically if she's at M6, she could be okay, because at least she gives like bonus ether damage to her team. The problem is that Nicole's whole thing is that she shreds defense, and guess what? Rupture characters already bypass defense, so that means Nicole is utterly useless for Yishuan. Again, outside of her M6 party ether damage buff. But you know, if that's the only thing that she can use to buff, you know, Yishuan, that's probably not a great idea. So Nicole doesn't work. Who else we got? I mean, Sokaku, you want to use her mainly with ice characters anyway, so I don't know how good she is with Yishuan. Probably not very. Who else? Lucy, she buffs attack. Rupture characters don't care about attack, so Lucy doesn't work with Yishuan. Who the fuck else? Yeah, I mean, that's literally all our sports. I mean, I guess unless you consider, unless you want to use, I guess Caesar. Caesar also buffs attack, as part of her passive. Again, that doesn't work work on Yishuan. She doesn't give a shit, or just any of the other Rupture characters to begin with, because again, they don't care about attack. They only care about HP. Where is Rina? Rina obviously doesn't work because, you know, she mainly buffs electro characters, I think. If I'm not mistaken, anyway. So yeah, the only support character in the game who buffs Yishuan, or just any Rupture character for that matter, is Astra. Guess what? If you care about endgame, and you want to do like Shield defense or Deadass or the new Threshold simulation endgame mode we got as of this patch, you can only take Astra once. Right? This isn't like the older gacha games where you can use the same character over and over. No. Like, as you know, with all these big name gacha games, with all the bigger gacha games, endgame, when it comes to endgame, you can only use each character once. That's it. So, you gotta think about which teams you want to run. You can only have one Astra, right? She's the best support in the game, but you can only use her once, right? And only one team. Which means if you use Astra on a team that doesn't have Yishu in it, it's either you run Panda on your Yishuan team, as I frequently did before we got Lucia, or you run double stunner with Yishuan, because literally every other support in the game is there's no point in running them with the Yishuan. So you either run Panda or you run double stunner like Jufufu, and I don't know, I used to run Trigger, Jufufu, and Yishuan. That's it. So, Lucia, being a support that specifically buffs Rupture, means that if you can get her, and assuming you have Astra Yao, of course, that means that for endgame, you can free up your Astra Yao to go use in your other team, which means that your Shield defense runs are secure, right? Because in Shield defense, for example, because you just need 2 teams, if you need to use Yishuan teams, then if you have Lucia, just give her Lucia. And then for your other team, just take Astra Yao. Cool. We're good. Vivian, she's also very good for different reasons, obviously. She's an anomaly character. She's also Ether, so just off that alone, she's probably worth it. Because we don't have that many Ether characters in the game. We barely have like 3 or 4 at this time. Like, I don't know, we can go through the roster. Yishuan, oh, by the way, Yishuan is also Ether. She's kind of like Miyabi in a sense where she has like a special version of the element, but she's still Ether. So that's 1, Vivian's 2, Zhiyuan's 3, and then I think Nicole is 4, and I think that's literally it. Oh, sorry, Lucia's 5 now. Sorry, take that back. That being said, out of our 5 Ether characters in the game, Lucia support, Yishuan's DPS. Who else? Vivian's also DPS. And then Nicole is support. Let's see. Zhiyuan's DPS. Actually, so we have 3 different DPSs. The problem is that Zhiyuan is now outclassed because she was a year 1. She was like a month, like fucking 2 or 3 character. There are definitely holes in her gameplay, whereas Yishuan and Vivian are much cleaner in terms of DPSs. So if you're talking about meta DPSs, or at least DPSs that can fit better into the meta these days, then it's really just these 2. Your other options are supports, and that's about it. So Vivian is not only an Ether character, which we don't have a lot of, but she's also a DPS, an anomaly DPS too, on top of which. Not to mention, she now has a really good team. I think her best in slot team is the Yuzua, Vivian, and Alice team. It's an all anomaly team. But then again, if you don't have these 2, I'm assuming you don't. Yeah, of course you don't, because Yuzua and Alice were previous patch in 2.1. So obviously you don't have those 2, but that's fine because Vivian is anomaly, so that means you can use in other anomaly teams. And she's a strong enough character standalone as long as you put her into other anomaly teams. She might even be good enough where you could probably use her outside anomaly teams and she'd still be okay, just nowhere near as good as if she were to be put into proper dedicated anomaly teams. So both of these banners are really good, Chris. Lucia, because she supports Rupture, which is like the hot new class on the block. And Vivian, who's anomaly and she's Ether, and she fits very nicely into anomaly teams. She definitely boosts the power of anomaly teams. Though obviously not as much as like Yuzua, because she's like their dedicated support for anomaly classes, just like how Lucia is like the dedicated support character for Rupture. Even still, she's like Vivian is one of the crucial pieces of like a crucial piece to your anomaly teams, basically. I guess unless you're fighting enemies who resist Ether, but usually that's not too many. So yes, unfortunately, both these banners are very, very good. If you don't mind spending some money on these banners, I would highly recommend trying to go for both of them. They are both worth having, I think. Definitely. And then next rotation, next banner rotation in about 5 days or next week or so, you can come back to me and ask me what I think about those. Because at least then we'll have some time. Right now, you just don't. Because like I said, these banners only got 5 days left on them, less than that even. So you gotta make a decision fast. Is she comparable with the rat? Who, Vivian? Vivian is technically, I think, better than the rat. Technically. Don't quote me on that though. Jin is still very good. Don't get me wrong. Like, people were, like, fucking doom-posting Jane, being like, oh my god, Alice is gonna power creep her, guys. But no, Jane is still very strong. Not to mention, there have been some endgame fights where, they throw enemies at you that are weak to physical, but not real, but they do happen to resist, like, ether, for example. In which case, yeah, just throw in Jane along with, Yuzua and, who is it, Alice. So just double up on physical and just fucking kick ass. Oh, excuse me. So you said, is she compatible with the rat? If you're asking Vivian, I mean, yes, naturally. They're both anomalies, so yes. I've used them together before. I think before Yuzua and Alice came out. And yeah, they work. They obviously work well together. Excuse me. Air Knight. Got a lot of events. Gonna try grinding them all. Yeah, go ahead and try to spend this weekend, get as much polychromes as you can, and try your luck. Just for future reference, when you start rolling on banner, between the two of them that we have currently on banner, between Lucia and Vivian, it's kind of a hard answer. Kind of a hard choice actually. Both of them are very, very good for their own reasons. If I had to say though, I would give a slight edge to Lucia right now, because you might want to pull for Yidhari, who is also another Rupture character. In which case, if you have Lucia, that's perfect. Whereas, because obviously you don't have either Lucia, you don't have Alice or Yuzua, because they are 2.1 characters. So I'm assuming that you don't have them at all. We have no idea. Obviously, we have no idea when they're gonna rerun. So you might be waiting for a while to be able to use Vivian, like, quote unquote, properly. I mean, even if you don't have either Alice or Yuzua, it's not like you can't use Vivian at all. But yeah. Let's just say that you'll be able to use Lucia more quickly, or at least you'll be able to put her to use faster. Let's just put it that way. Gotta go to bed. You and the homies drank too much? Yeah, take care of yourself, Kessler. Yeah, take care, man. Have a good night. Vivian is only second to Yuzua in Anomaly team. She basically slots everywhere. Okay, then yeah, that makes things a bit more complicated then. Have I seen the previous DMs? Oh yeah, Chaos Lord. Yeah, I've seen your DMs on Discord. Yeah, at least I think so. I'll look them over again just in case I miss anything. Rena also not a great option. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought she was. I didn't think she was. But just wanted to mention Rena just cause, you know, just in case. Might be some hidden tech that I wasn't aware of. Let me catch up with the YouTube chat real quick. Let's see. I'm going back to previous comments in case you're wondering why I'm reading old comments. How was Chaos Zero Nightmare? Oh, Getsu. Chaos Zero Nightmare is really fun, man. I'm having a good time with it personally. I just want to spend more. I just want to be able to spend more time on it because I haven't been able to really grind it like a lot of other content creators have been. But yeah, I want to play it more. It's a good game. Nothing really bad to say about the game other than... Actually, no, there are some drawbacks to CZN. A couple of standout problems that people have noted. For example, the localization is pretty ass. Lots of typesetting errors and like a lot of like the descriptions for the cards. Like for quite a few of them, it's like when you read them, you're like, what the fuck is this saying? So that would be nice. Better localization basically, and then the gacha is modeled exactly after Hoyo's gacha. Like almost every single bit of monetization that CZN has, it's the exact same shit as Hoyo or Wuwa does for the most part. There might be a couple differences here and there, but you can tell they basically just straight up, you know, copy pasted the Hoyo gacha model. So if you don't like the Hoyo gacha model, then unfortunately that's going to be an L that you're going to have to hold if you want to keep playing, if you want to play CCN. But other than those two, like the game itself is solid. And yeah, like there haven't really been that many problems at least I don't think so. I think what also kind of boosts CZN's popularity at the moment is because Stella Sora came out like a week before CZN did, and people were pissed with Stella Sora. So when CZN came out, I feel like a lot of CZN players are like, oh my god, this game's actually really good compared to fucking Stella Sora. Even the people who didn't play Stella Sora were like, oh, at least CZN's launch was pretty good, or it was okay. It could have been worse, right? Unlike Stella Sora or some shit like that. So I do think that Stella Sora launching a week before CZN kind of gave CZN a bit of a boost. Inadvertently, unfortunately. He found Toboro hitting his table and his mood completely dropping when he heard about blueprints to be a crazy reaction, caring this much about other people, how other people are gonna play the fucking game. Yeah, nah. Something's fucking wrong with that dude, bro. It ain't just anxiety he has. He's got a couple more he's got a couple more screws fucking loose. CZN being glazed this much makes you curious about the player base size. Like, how big is it compared to the Big Four? I don't know, actually. I wonder if there's like a good way of tracking that statistic. Obviously, if CZN were on Steam, then that'd be simple, but it's not. So, I was told that CZN was promoted by quite a few YouTubers, for example, or other like big, sort of bigger content creators. So, that's probably played a role. So I want to say CZN's player base is definitely, you know, good. Obviously, it's nowhere near the size of, like, say, a fucking Genshin clone, but still. I think, you know, I think it's doing alright. Why does Netmarble have a bad rep, by the way? I can't tell you. I don't remember what exactly they did, but they've done some shit before. Korean companies tend to do some shit. Like fake gacha rates, like basically false advertisement on their gacha games, pretty much. Like really scummy shit like that. I'm sure people, whoever is in my chat right now, who knows more about Netmarble more than I do, can explain to you better their fucking sins. Thought they were Japanese. They're Korean. No, Netmarble is Korean. Yeah. They're not Japanese. Localization's not great. Something different about the gacha system is different though. That limited character will be added standard banner after the banner ends. Yeah, that's true. That is certainly different. Technically, that means that they're not limited at all. Just found out Snowbreak has EN voices back. Yes. Yeah, as of the last patch, they managed to bring back. They decided to bring back EN voices. Different VAs though. I highly doubt it's the same ones from like 2 years ago. But yeah, I guess they've made enough money to be able to put back English voices. Okay, done with the Zenless. I will quickly switch over to... I want to switch over to Genshin because I think there is a what is it? A Genshin event that I still have to get done. I think like some sort of Saurian event or something. Oh yeah, I have to get Stygian Onslaught done too. What's your opinion on spending gems and gacha to refresh stamina? Is that a good idea in some situations? Well, you're talking to the guy who has spent more money refreshing stamina in gacha games than a lot of people out there have ever spent money on gacha, period. So you might be able to guess what my opinion on that is. Actually, maybe not. Ideally, refreshing stamina with gems, like premium currency, should not be a thing. I see that as just a lazy way for developers to make more money, But damn it, does it work? And hey, I'm one to talk, right? And besides, if we're gonna talk about, ideal stuff, ideally gacha games as we know them shouldn't even exist at all. So, here we are. Strictly speaking, at least for big four gacha games, right? Lua, Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, it is not worth it. At least in my opinion, it is not worth it at all to refresh stamina for gems. The only reason why you want to do it is if you need to level up a character like right now, and like for example, before like before like any of the end game modes like rotate, right? And you need to level up a character real quick, like right now, or you need Mora to like level up this one last artifact a character needs, so that way you can go do like whichever end game mode you need to get done, like Abyss or whatever. Then it might be worth it. But only once. Because remember, in these gacha games, in the big four, the first refresh is the cheapest at only 50 gems. Every single time after, it gets more and more expensive. So, 50 gems for your first refresh, then 100 for your next ones, and then or is it like 150? I forget. Like 100, then 150, and it jumps up to like 250, like 300, something like that. It gets really expensive. I think, because I used to refresh every single day in Genshin for the first 2 years. First 2-3 years. And every day, if you do that every day and you max it out, because in Genshin you can refresh stamina with gems like 6 times a day. And the cost for that would be 900 gems a day. Which means every month I was spending like around $300 on nothing but stamina refreshes. So, strictly speaking, no, that shit is hella not worth it. At least not for your average gacha player. No, fuck no, it's not worth it. But if we're talking about other games, like, I don't know, FGO, or better yet, Arknights, in those games there might be an argument for that. Because in those games, not only can you refresh as many times as you want, there's no like, limit to it. There used to be, but not anymore. At least in Arknights. The price doesn't go up. All you need to refresh your stamina bar back up to full, is what, 1 Urginium Prime or 1 Saint Quartz in FGO or Arknights. Better yet, in both those games, they refresh your entire fucking stamina bar. Unlike the big four where they only give you like, I don't know, 60 stamina back. So, depends on the gacha. Some gacha, it's like, yeah, it's worth it. Or like, at least it's something you can consider taking as an option. Even if, obviously, you're better off saving your gems or your premium currency just for gacha stuff. But in the big four gachas, no, hell no, it's not fucking worth it. Not for your average free-to-play slash casual slash dolphin. The only people who should be refreshing gems or refreshing stamina with gems are fucking whales. That's it. Gonna go play CZN Salazar. See ya. Alright, Fahim. Take care, man. Enjoy your gachas today. What is what UE games need to restarting the whole ass game? Actually, you're right, huh? I never thought of that way. Yeah, both WUWA and DNA, whenever they get updates, like shit, man. Gotta fucking restart the entire fucking thing. Oh, there's one more coin that I didn't get yet. Ah, it's back here. Actually, I think I'm supposed to, what, raise the water level? Ow. I'm assuming Traveler can't make it across without dying, right? Yeah. So the Saurian's okay. Okay, I see. Just do that, switch over to Traveler, and just lower the water level. Shit. Oh, I could just done that. Oh, okay. Oh, went the wrong way. You killed it? My bad. What about resin? Do you recommend saving them up in general, or just use them whenever? The items to refill up on stamina. You can use them whenever, because they don't expire. I would say have around, like, I don't know, 10, anywhere between 10 and 20 frag resin, just in case. For example, you know how in Stygian Onslaught, right? Every time a new season starts, right? There's like this little incentive thingy where it's like, oh, if you farm Stygian Onslaught specifically, right? You get like an extra artifact every, I don't know, like what, 200 or so stamina? I forget exactly how many, how much. Like every 120 stamina, right? You get a bonus artifact, right? And so it's like, oh, if you forget to do that, right? So, oh my god, I completely forgot about this. And you still want to do it, hey, that's what frag resin is for. Or just, you know, frag resin is your emergency stamina stash. Like if you forgot to do an event, or if you want to if you want to do an event, or if you want to just like speed grind for a character or whatnot, yeah, that's what you can do. Or maxing a character quickly, yeah, exactly. So you can technically just use a what is it? You can technically use a your frag resin anytime you want, but I would say it's always a good idea to at least keep at least some of them around, just in case for emergencies. Actually, can the Saurian burrow past? No, he can't. The lasers still get him. Like when they shadow drop a rarer banner, bro. If Rarer actually becomes a playable character, Genshin Twitter will fucking explode. Whether that's in the good way or the bad way, I'm not sure yet, but... Okay, let's see. Let's try to have this guy burrow past on the wall here. Actually, yeah, I can do this. Oh, there we go. Actually, no. I think I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the Saurian back, I think, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have him hit these things now. Are you saving or refresh? Or using it to restart? I haven't really used them for much. I know I used like a couple of them, but I haven't really been using them aggressively. Realistically, I think there's nothing wrong with using the stamina items like right away, cause like we don't really know what we're gonna get in the game, you know. So I think if people want to use the stamina items in CZN like right away, I think that's fine. Getting Blind Swordsman. Well, yeah, I'll try to pull for him at the end of the stream, and hopefully in about an hour or so. Use our items so far and relics to zone. Yeah. The best use for the frag resin, in my opinion, are for relics too, yeah. Because you can just save your natural resin. The resin you just get for, you know, that regenerates automatically. You can just use that for, what is it? You can use that to farm, like, the guaranteed stuff, but then you use your frag resin to farm, the relics, because you don't know what you're going to get. There we go. Kagurabachi? Oh no, he's talking about Wuthering Waves. Where's the last coin? This event was neat. Yeah, like a puzzle, like a partner puzzle thing, right? Oh, it's literally up there. Itazura. Can't believe Genshin has his own Roblox mode now. Essentially, yeah. Nice, got it. Have you seen the Enfield presentation? I think I tuned in for like the second half of it. I forgot that it was going on, so it was gonna happen, so I think I missed out on like the first 20 minutes or so. First 20, 30 minutes or so. Saw Guitar Rock saying between CZN and Genshin, unpopular opinion, but Genshin is the better game. I mean, I'm like I think Guitar Rock's cool and all. I don't really have a problem with them, as like as nowhere near as much as I have a problem with a lot of other gacha content creators out there. But I question why he felt the need to compare CZN with Genshin to begin with. Like, was he just looking at it from like a monetization standpoint? Because like, see, that's all about that's pretty much the only thing that Genshin and CZN have in common, is that CZN basically took Hoyo's gacha model for the most part. But that's literally it. Like, CZN is nothing like Genshin in terms of gameplay. So like, what did he see? What was Guitar Rock's intention with that? Like, with that comparison. Like, both games are good, man. Oh, like I understand it if the comparison made more sense, but I don't know how much I don't know how much sense that makes. You got asked by chat? Well, I mean that's fine and all, but can't get caught by those things. Huh, this is interesting. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to climb on top of these things. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, like, I respect Guitar Rock, but I have to question why he felt the need to compare those two games. Even if it was chat asking him, it's like, eh. Like, if somebody asked me, oh, which game do I think is better, Genshin or CZN? I'd give you the same answer that I gave you just now, student. I'd be like, why are you comparing those two, man? Those two are, like, completely different fucking games here. Like, what are we even doing? Gacha CCs can't stop comparing gachas with other gachas. Level impossible, or challenge impossible. Ah, shit. I think I was supposed to jump onto it as it was going up. Oh, coin's right there. Aw, why didn't they include a level with the flying dinos? The fucking pterodactyls. The flying red chickens. Unless there is one, I just didn't see it. What do these vents do? Oh, just boosts you up. How do we get the how do we get the Stegosaurus up there? I know this isn't the Stegosaurus, but oh, I see. event. Probably because the puzzle maps are so confined. True, but like, couldn't they just have made one like that was really really big? Let's see, where are we supposed to go then? Oh, just through here. Just got your favorite characters so far. Big Milker, Blondie, Haru. Oh, I did some polls earlier today, and I didn't buy any polls or anything. Spent some polls that I just got playing the game. And I did pick up what was her name? What's the name of the 5-star girl who I said looked like who I said dresses like Bina or Bina from Libraria Ruina / Lobocorp. The girl who dresses in black and gold and has a fucking arbalest that's like bigger than her. Yeah, I got her. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I got her off of, it was either her or another 5-star, another S rank, that I got from Haru's banner. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure that means that I lost the coin flip for, Haru. We'll see if that comes back and bites me in the ass or not, but... Oh, oops. Veronica? Oh, her name's Veronica? Really? I thought it was something else, actually. Got Kairon from Standard. Must be nice getting females. Well, is at least is Kairon good? Because I'm pretty sure at one point Kairon was meta in Epic 7's PvP. If, you know, nothing else. Oh, barely. Couldn't give a shit about meta. You just want to mind break your waifus? Jesus. Actually, I think I need to yeet this dude over. Really? That doesn't work? God fucking damn. You're a bit worried about story of Enfield. Is it going to match up to OG? No, it's not going to. That's one of the areas that I actually agree with Tabora with. Because even though I fucking hate his attitude and I don't like him as an overall content creator, having watched his videos from before, really? Oh, do I need to jump? I think I need to jump. He's played the betas, and he very clearly plays Arknights, so I have to give credit where credit is due. And going off of what he said about his experience with the betas, no, the story for Enfield is not going to be, it ain't going to be shit, unfortunately, sorry to say. Really? That doesn't work? Okay. No idea what I gotta do here, then. But no, if you're expecting, if you're hoping or expecting Enfield to have anywhere near as good of a story as OG Arknights, no, that's not gonna happen. Remember, Griffline intends Enfield to be their own little Genshin killer. Again, excuse me for using that term. But it's their own little Genshin clone, which means that what is it? The story cannot be as how should I say? It can't be anywhere near as good or as gritty, I should say. It's more accurate to say that. As original Arknights. Because casuals don't like that shit. At least not at first. Unless you know, maybe if you're like Genshin where your story's been going on for like fucking 5 years. Then maybe casuals will be more open to like seeing their characters die. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit. Even then, that's kind of a stretch. I haven't even collected all the coins in this area. Ah, there's another one over there. But no, Tertium. So like I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I personally highly doubt that Enfield's story is going to be anywhere near as good as OG's. Fucking goddamn it. Okay. How do I just fucking full send this shit? Just fucking yeet his ass? No, that doesn't work. Oh, that worked. Okay. Charge and attack. Oh, I must have done it on accident then. Okay. Event's done. Oh, console yourself on the Nashezzer girl's titties. But yeah, like, I'm not saying that because I want Enfield's story to be shit or anything. It's just, like, I have to agree with Tabora on that one. I don't think Enfield's story is going to be that good. Like, based off what he's seen from the beta, and then me knowing how the Hoyo games work, or me knowing how the big gacha games work in terms of story, it's like, nah, man. I really don't think Enfield is going to have that good of a story. Like, I hope it does, just for the sake of the game and for the sake of the players, but I really don't think so, man. Like, and that hurts to say. Don't, like, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to be saying those words, but I think I have to. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I need to go do Stygian Assault. Let's see how long that takes me. Hopefully not very. It's not like I'm trying to do dire difficulty or anything either. Let's see, was it Fearless? I think it was Fearless, right? The highest one that I don't have to worry about the fucking what is it? Or I don't have to worry about the fucking weapons or whatever. It's just the battle challenge records right here. So let's see, Radiant, dire difficulty, yeah. So just Fearless, okay, just Fearless. That's all I give a shit about here. Does the Gene Cheese still work on Fearless difficulty, chat? Because I'm aware that you can cheese this really easily on like regular difficulties, which is just by using Gene and just fucking tossing this bitch's ass up into the air over and over and over until she dies. But does that work for Fearless difficulty? Can I fucking get away with that shit still? But or is that not possible? Who is this? Frost Knight Hera. Oh, this guy. I'm assuming he wants lunar shit. Technically my Nefer isn't even done yet. Can I? How close is she? I can get her to level 90 at least. And I know she just needs one more artifact. It's just an EM piece. Yeah, just an EM piece. Don't think I have one in set though. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. What did Nefer want? Crit damage EM. Okay, pretty straightforward then. Okay, go to this thingy. Timepiece, Night Sky Unveiling, EM, crit rate, crit damage. Okay. Would have been nice if they had like ER or something, but actually, do I have enough Mora to get this shit to a level to plus 40? Or to plus 20? There's one crit damage. I think that one was guaranteed. I think this one is not going to be double crit damage. One of them was a low roll, unfortunately, so that sucks. Ooh, 3. That's another fucking low roll. Holy fuck, this is ass. And then, yeah, I don't have enough Mora. Okay. Pyman's bargains. I don't want to spend too much of this. Because I do need some of these to, what is it? I do need some of those to buy, the monthly reset stuff. Just to make sure that I bought everything. Yeah, bought everything. Is 100k more even enough? Yeah, so the HP percent kind of to be expected. I guess it's not bad technically, but all the low rolls. This should have been a 30 plus CV or 30 plus crit damage timepiece, but I got fucked I think twice on low rolls on that, so game is ass. To nobody's fucking surprise. No more, yes sir. I mean, shit, man. I've been busy leveling up like 4 different characters at the same time in the past like what couple months or past like month or so. Why is Nefer over there? Let's see. What did we use for this team again? Llama, Nefer. Did we run Nahida on this? Did Nefer want Nahida on this? Speaking of which, what does this guy want? Same. Direct Gene can only work up to menacing. Past that, fearless and dire, you can cheese him with the Gene Zigwin Zhongli team. I don't know how that team works, so I'll probably play it straight for now. And then if I still struggle with it, I guess I'll try the cheese method. But is this dude one of those like zombie enemies? Might be. Damn. Both these teams want what is it? Both these teams want Moon Sign? Or what is it? Fucking both these teams want fucking Nodcry characters? That means my Aino still needs something too. Yeah, and Aino also needs a what is it? A timepiece. Let's see. I think I should have enough elixirs. Yeah, I got plenty of those. I can make one for Silk Moon Serenade. Let's see, just to double check. For Aino, she wants either ER or EM. Probably EM because my Aino has Fav Greatsword, so we'll go with the ER. Just to make sure she's on the right set. Silken Moon, Timepiece, EM, and then what do her subs want? ER crit rate. ER crit rate. I'll put in crit rate because she's using Fav Greatsword. And let's see. ER, yeah. Let's see. Did she want attack percent? Probably not. I think she doesn't care for that. Oh god, I need more Mora. Alright, time to farm some emergency Mora. That guy wants Inefa and Flint's. Oh, no fucking wonder. Actually, yeah, if I don't need to use Aino, then I'm not gonna bother. I'll level up her last artifact later. If that guy wants Inefa and what is it? Because against the zombies, I usually use my whatchamacallits, my Skirk team. I'm assuming against the Fatui here, you're supposed to use if you don't cheese it, you're supposed to use Arlecchino. So I can try to run Arlecchino there. And then for this team, I will run Yelan. Actually, let me think here. Where's my Dahlia? Dahlia. Is Escoffier up here? Yeah, Escoffier, Yelan, and then is Skirk still here? Yeah. And for this team, we'll run what? Is Arlecchino up here too? I don't see her here. Oh no, she is. Okay. Yeah, last one wants Arlecchino. Yeah, because Bond of Life stuff. So I'll try to play it straight and see if I can get it done. Arlecchino. Who else? Do we just run Mono Pyro on this up in this motherfucker? Mav, Shangling, and like Bennett type shit. I guess I'll find out. Zelo. Oh yeah, I'll consider using Zelo after. Oh wait, hold up. I actually still don't know how to play Nefer, so I'm just kind of like winging it here. Damn, I must not know how to fuck to play this boss, cause this dude is not taking any damage whatsoever.
そうですよ永遠なる私のお家にいらっしゃい痛くしちゃった海のちぎりよとせいとご安心をはびこりなさい
Hey yo, Iwan, how's it going, man? Welcome back.
皆のために祈ろう掃除の神嘘はいけないねさあ謎を解こうこれこそが知恵の
Okay,
伝道
now he's starting to take some damage. I don't know. My Nefer doesn't seem very strong. I feel like she should be doing more damage than that. I'm pretty sure I built her fully too. Or is she not done yet? Does anyone find it odd that the gun name still shows when you re-up a subscription? Why? What about gun run? Oh, you mean as in like why isn't he gone because of the whole Fee Jojo stuff? Gun run, for what it's worth, Gun run is still a Twitch OG. Pretty sure he's been around since like the Justin TV days. If that means anything. Let's see. Oh, she's not critting at all. That's why. That means I must have given her a crit. Actually, no. Oh, it's because I never even leveled her fucking artifacts. No wonder. Alright, well, guess we're going around farming for more fucking more like I thought I would have to. Alright, time to go fucking farm Mora for like the next fucking 30 minutes.
行けみんなのコアの安寧を見て見て虹だよ嘘はいけない油断した
Ow.
有料法迷えるな真実はまるで影
Oh yeah, probably not a great idea to fucking farm Mora with this team. Cause I have an entire team where we got characters that don't even work with each other. Oh, oops. Killed the puffins on accident. Llama, how could you? I'm back.
セピロスデータをマジ捕まえた痛がっちゃいないメッツこの手に捕まえた
How do you even use Nefer without Llama? There might be a way, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I didn't level up any of Llama's shit at all. Hilarious. Oh, oops. Made the mistake again. You know what? It's gonna take too much time because I don't have enough time today. I gotta get going pretty soon here. Anyway, I'll save stage and onslaught for next time. Or actually, What I can do is I can try doing the other stages that don't require the first team. So I'll get Nefer's build done over the weekend or so. I'll use all my fucking stamina on her, buying out more and stuff. I will try the other two teams though, because these should be doable, hopefully. Playing higher gear difficulty without gear levels? Well, yeah, not intentionally. Like, for some reason I thought my Nefer build was already done, but, you know, turns out no.
賑やかに行きましょう。かかれ。低温調理。無に寄せ力ある。
長き妙が明けるまで
面白くなってきた。数日。痛がっちゃいない。やっはっ。さあ。糸よ、工作せよ。よっ、捕まえた。やっ、せ。えい、ふん。セピロスよ。滅、力を。ふん。
Okay. Second half of his life bar.
冷凍の時間よ。最高の日。神のご加護。と、ふん、はっ、ほっ、と。無に着せ、この手に。ふん、ふん、ふん、ふん、はっ、はっ、と、よっ、風神様の低温調。ふっ、どの目が出る。かかれ、捕まえた。
燃え盛る光よ。
道、あふれる力を。面白くなってきた。神のご加護。食前に甘いものを。目のかかれ。痛がっちゃいない。
燃え盛る光よ。闇を。
Okay. That one's fine. Okay, let's try the Arlecchino one. Hey, Cal Alter, did I check the Enfield stream? Yes, I did.
どうか私の誠意を感じてくれ。烈日よ。疑いにいよいよ負けた。失礼。や前方に注意しろ。や貫こう。この天下で裁く。アクセル全開。すまない。話が通じないならただ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
や子供たちの歌声が。
Okay, but I can see how it works. I just need to be careful with the Arlecchino and try to not have her take too much damage.
どうか私の誠意を感じ、通常を焼き尽くす。アクセル全開。もてなしが足りず申し訳ない。失礼。やっと。前方に注意しろ。
みんなは俺が守れ。
聞け、太陽の方向を。ここより登る。
Should I have done that? Probably
続きと
not.
行こう。却下する。
Oh, actually, this enemy just straight up gives me Bond of Life, so actually I can just spam Arlecchino's ult with impunity. Technically. I will say, not having a shield on this team... Oh, didn't mean to click abandon. Not having a shield on that team is kind of annoying. I'm gonna riff a Chi-Yuan, I'm gonna try. Give me a second, man.
燃えろ。悪くない攻撃だった。
What are your thoughts on it? I didn't really pay much attention to it. I missed like the first 20-30 minutes. Like what really important information did they even give us besides what second beta test? Like some changes? I guess technically, I suppose they announced new characters. Okay. I'm gonna try the fucking cheese. I don't know how the cheese works, so I guess we're about to find out. Oh, where is it trying to get me to? What, a 4-star? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, what was the cheese team again? It was like, I don't know how you set it up either. Zhongli, Jin, Zigwen, I think. I don't know who the last character needs to be. Blueprint system changed to the blueprint system changed to gacha. I don't know what the change to gacha is. And triple pass battle tiers. I saw the battle pass. The fact that it has 3 tiers now instead of just 2. So I know about that. Blueprint system. Yes, I saw that one. I don't know what change to gacha they made. Double ammo for stamina. Bring another ammo character, sure. It doesn't matter who it is. I guess technically we can go for Kazuha. Stay on Zhongli Pillar, then Zigwen Bubble, and after throw a Jean. Let's see if I know how that works. I think I screwed it up. Actually, am I doing it wrong? I think I'm supposed to get off the pillar once I use Zigwen's bubble. I think. Is that how it works? No idea. Big bubble? Oh, I don't use Zigwen, so I have no idea how to make a big bubble. Just what hold E or some shit? Oh, yeah, like that. Okay. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like I did it right. Cause I think I saw a clip of somebody cheesing this on Twitter where it's like they cause the bubble to repeatedly bounce on top of the Fatui's head or some shit. Again, I don't know how that shit works. Oh god, can Zigwin even target?
新天道地
失礼前方に注
揺らぐことなし
いざ勝負 しばしどうか私の誠意を感じてくれ。ふわふわ。いざ勝負。どうか私の誠意を感じてくれ。疑いのいよいよ幕引きだ。あわわ。楽しい時間はいい。邪魔するぞ。前方に注意。
Okay, I'm just gonna look up the cheese method because chat's having kind of a tough time explaining how the hell this works. Ow, fuck. There are no videos showing how to do that, so okay, I guess we're going to just use a Malwika team. This is taking way too fucking long. It's been a while since I last used this team. Yeah, Finkel, are you winning, son? Kinda not.
どうか私の誠意を感じてくれ。疑いのいよいよ幕引きだ。止める勇気はあるか。石煙に葬られよ。邪魔するぞ。失礼。前方に注意しろ。
全力攻撃だ。
響け。格のね。じゃあ行くよ。やめていただく。つらりいつパパこうよ。この天下で裁く。
燃えろ。
絶妙よ。
すまん。
みんながそばに。
わけ山立ち。
聞け、太陽の本能。
もてなしが足りず申し訳ない。邪魔するぞ。宴はまだ終わってない。
手加減なしよ。悪用の力を思い知りなさい。
この天下で裁く。
失礼。
じゃあ行くよ。
響け格のね。
みんなは俺が守れ。
絶妙よ。契約を果たせ。シトラリー、一緒だ。来い。
石煙に葬られよ。
もてなしが足りず申し訳ない。前方に注意しろ。どうか私の誠意を感じてくれ。歌もいよいよ
頭上を焼き尽くす。聞け、太陽の
お前いつ
本能。
も短い。邪魔するぞ。前方に注意しろ。どよめく進学。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
手加減なしよ。口封じは任せたからね。
この天下で裁く。
前方に注意しろ。
くらえ。燃えろ。
さあ、働きな。
全力攻撃だ。
わけ山立ち。
聞け、太陽の本能。
しばし待て。もてなしが足りず申し訳ない。
じゃあ行くよ。
くらえ。
すまない。
みんながそばにいてくれ。
どれ。
手加減なしよ。悪用の力を思い知りなさい。
石煙に葬られよ。
失礼。
燃えろ。
どよめく進学。火炎を刻め。前方に注意しろ。
口封じは任せたからね。
聞け、太陽の本能。
宴もいよいよ幕引きだ。待っていた。
Komemos has a video. Sorry, I don't feel like watching one of his videos.
絶妙よ。
もうええのが足りず申し
石煙に葬られよ。
邪魔するぞ。すまん。
頭上を焼き尽くす。全力攻撃。
わけ山立ち。
手加減なしよ。
聞け、太陽の本能。燃えろ。
さあ、働きなさい。シトラリー、いつパパ。
くらえ。石煙に葬られよ。
しばし待て。もてなしが足りず申し訳ない。どよめく進学。
燃えろ。みんなは俺が
手加減なしよ。
聞け、太陽の本能。
前方に注意しろ。
口封じは任せたからね。じゃあ行くよ。
くらえ。
もうええよ。
この天下で裁く。
Okay, I don't really have the time for this right now. I'll do it later. I'll look up how to do the fucking cheese, and maybe next time we'll get it done. Cause right now I need to switch over to Wuwa, cause I can't stream for much longer. Tried the exact same team, but with Arlecchino instead of Mav. What constellations are they, Finkel? Thoughts on Ether Gazer? Been playing it recently, enjoying it a lot. I've been playing Ether Gazer ever since it came out like two and a half years ago. I think it's a good game. Very good game. I don't know if I would call it a great game, but it's a very good game. Certainly different and pretty unique actually, all things considered. The problem is that one, they don't do anywhere near enough marketing, so it's a very small game. At least out here in the West, it's very popular in China though. But outside of China, not that popular. Very, very, very niche. Player base for Ether Gaze is not that big, to be honest. At least not as far as I can tell. Not only that, but what is it? It kind of has an endgame problem, where it's like it kind of has an endgame, but not really. And if you want to do like the absolute highest levels of endgame, it's like, oh, your ass is rolling for multiple kinds of characters, because characters get so much more stats when you roll for dupes of them, when you pull for dupes of them. You don't have to, of course. Endgame is completely optional in that game, but that's how its endgame. That's how its endgame is. What is it? That's how it's designed. Technically, you can look that, be like, you can hear that and be like, well, isn't that how all gacha endgames are designed? Well, yeah, but at least for a lot of the big four gachas, it's more of who you have, not how many of them you have. I guess Genshin, Stygian Assault might be the only exception to that, though. Anyways, let's see if I can get Chiwan or not. Hey, yo, Mr. Jazz Gunman. Bennett seems pretty low on ER. I haven't looked at my Bennett's build in like 3-4 years. So you're probably right. He probably is pretty low on ER. I will worry about that another time, though. Oh, I need to put myself under the Wuwa category right now.
流れ駅を頼りにここまで来ました。これからの旅は
欲を
Yep,
なく
it's
せば
Genshin again.
心は自然と静まる。心が静まれば
Okay,
人は自然と
I'll save the rest of the pulls for later. I wanted to get Whimpering Waste done, but I don't have any time right now. Because I gotta get going. What time is it right now? 2:45. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll probably end up buying the packs from store because I think the store packs reset as usual. Yeah. So I'll buy those off stream and I'll come back. Anyways, I gotta get going right now. So thanks for hanging out for the short stream. Let me find who I can send you guys over to for today. Actually, I don't know who I can send you guys to. No, none of the usual suspects are on right now. Then again, this isn't usually a time I end my stream, so I think I'll just let you guys go. There's not too many of you guys in chat right now anyway. But yeah, I may do another stream later tonight when I get back from my side job. We'll see. But today is Halloween. Tonight might be busy. Might be. We'll see. But anyways, take care everybody. I'll catch you guys all later, either later tonight or if I can't stream later tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Did you not get the swords in? Nope. Got spooked by Genshin. I think she's now C5. S5, whatever the fuck. No, 3 I guess. So no, I'm gonna have to spend money. Luck streak on Wu, I had to end sometime. Anyways, take care everybody. Catch y'all either later tonight, like I said,